Hello Chief, there are massive news coming to Path to Nowhere, huge quality of life changes, but before we can jump into them, I want to give special thanks to Jiu Jiu subs for providing translations for us Chiefs who don't speak Chinese. Amazing translations. Go check Jiu Jiu subs out. I'll leave her, his, I'm not sure. Either way, I'll leave Jiu Jiu's channel down in the description. There's something I have to talk about. I need to get it out of my chest. It's dawning on me. And don't worry, I'll put timestamps down in the description. You can jump straight to the news because I'm going to be talking a bit. I'm going to be yapping a bit. Okay, so you have been warned. Okay, I'm gonna be yapping. You can just skip to the news. My thoughts are incoherent. I'm not even sure where to begin. But guess what finally got translated? Our special interview. So that's what's going on. This is amazing. As you can see, I'll leave it down in the description. But huge thanks to Mr. or Miss Hero. I'm sorry, I can't read it. I can't read it, guys. So special thanks to this person. It's massive. Okay, so there's something that's been dawning on me today, the whole day. And how do I begin? So, you know, the news, obviously I'm very often on Reddit. I'm reading it, I'm always there, I'm checking stuff out because there's so many amazing stuff. And when Jiu Jiu posted the translations, I was like, holy shit, this is amazing, the news, we have to talk about it. But, you know, like, I'm not sure if I can because these translations are not mine. So I was like, okay, how do I, you know, ask for permission, right? So I'm like, okay, Jiu Jiu has Twitter, I'm gonna go on Twitter, I'm gonna slide into this person's DMs and it's gonna be fine, right? But the problem was, I can't because you need, like, on Twitter you need this like special upgraded accounts. Like, oh my god, you have to be kidding me. So what am I going to do now? Okay, there's no such thing on YouTube, right? You can't just slide into a YouTuber's DMs. So okay, I'm gonna go on main Discord. I'm just gonna ask around, and it was fast, thankfully. People are like, okay, here Jiu Jiu is this person. I was like, okay, great, sweet. So okay, I'm gonna ask Jiu Jiu. I'm just gonna say hello, you know, I'd like to use your translations. I'm just some dude who makes sometimes Path to Nowhere videos, you know. I didn't think too much of it, you know, just like introduce myself a bit, and you know, everything went well, you know. Jiu Jiu just said, yeah, it's fine, all good. I was like, oh, that's great, awesome, thank you so much, you know. And then suddenly, like I don't know, 1 hour later, Jiu Jiu texted me, hey, your wish came true. I was like, what? My wish came true? What's going on? And Jiu Jiu sent me this video. I was like, holy shit, this is insane, you know. I was so happy because finally it got translated. But what really dawned on me was like, wait, this is so weird. How can somebody like Jiu Jiu know that my wish was for this to get translated, you know? Because Jiu Jiu is like such a high profile person within the Path to Nowhere fandom, okay, and there's no way that person knows me, right? Because even on Discord I'm called or I go under the name Autumn, right? But like, come on, there's so many Autumns in the world, okay? Like, who doesn't have Autumn, right? Lots of people have the nickname or go by the nickname Autumn. So like, I was like shocked, like, wait, this is what's going on? This person knows me. But I was like, okay, Jiu Jiu knows my wish, but my wish, it was like at the end of the video. But like, who watches my video? Like, who watches my entire video, you know? Like, I understand my title and thumbnail were pretty nice, I must say, or I really like them. So, you know, I'm expecting your average Path to Nowhere fan to like just like click on the video and like 1 second in, it's like, oh, it's this Autumn guy, I'm running away, you know, because of my content, the videos I make are pretty questionable, like, right? Like, most people, they prefer actual guides, you know, like cool stuff, you know, like testing stuff out and showing you the best way, the correct way to play the game. You know, my stuff is more like on the questionable side, let's call it that. And you know, I was just shocked because it started to dawn on me, right? Like, holy shit, are people starting to like recognize me? Or probably not, but like to know about me, you know, like, am I getting, you know, a name notorious? Because I never felt like anybody knew me, right? Obviously they shouldn't, right? Like, who am I? Right? I'm just some dude who loves Path to Nowhere, right? But even within the fandom, right, there's like who's going to know me? There's no way anybody's going to know me, you know? Like, once in a while I just have fun, I create a video because it's so much fun for me, right? I just want to talk. I just want to talk and talk about the characters because I love the characters so much. Like, so there's no way someone this high profile is going to like watch my video, right? So I was so shy, I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh my god, what? How can this be? So yeah, that was quite a shocking revelation, but it was probably just I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So yeah, that's all I want to say, you know, because I want to also thank all the people because we managed to reach 1k subscribers, right? Which is a huge milestone. So thank you everyone so much for being here with me, sticking with me, you know, watching the stuff I create, the questionable stuff I create, you know, the fun stuff. Well, for me fun, and hey, it's great, it's great. Man, like, I wanted to create like a special 1K subscription video, you know, but I wasn't sure what to do. So I'm still thinking about it, but you know, like days go by and from 1000 it's turning into 1001, 1002 subscribers, you know. We're kind of running away from the 1000 subscribers. So, you know, I had to quickly think fast or create another one. So yeah, like that's all I wanted to say. And now we can finally go back to the news. The reason why you are here in the first place, right? Jump into the news. I just wanted to mention that, you know, I don't interact with content creators a lot because I'm shy. Well, not interact a lot, like zero interaction, you know. I've never held a session with anyone else, right? Like, oh, besides project, you know, the first person to reach out to me. I'm thankful, man. Thank you so much. We have to collab sometime. Like, really, for example, right? It was my first, you know, I wouldn't even call it conversation. I just said hello, can I? He said, you know, yeah, sure, and that's all. So, you know, the fact that anyone knows about my channel, it's kind of shocking, you know, in a good way, right? A good way. So, thank you everyone. You know, I read every comment and I'm incredibly thankful because it's so much fun with you guys around. And it's just a cool thing, such a cool thing that there are people in the world who know about my channel, about me, and I'm just incredibly thankful because with you guys here it's so much fun. And so yeah, I just wanted to put my heart on my sleeve. So thank you for making it so much fun. Thank you for being here, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. This is why ICE is the greatest company out there. I'm telling you, the quality of life changes. QOL. There's seriously no other game which is as amazing as Path to Nowhere. Just look at this. Like, these are amazing news. Okay, so first of all, thank you for the translations. Look at this, Chief. We are getting our stamina increased, right? Right now, our maximum is 160 and it's changing to 240. That is amazing, but that's not even the best thing. There's going to be a reserve stamina, which means is when you're not there, when you reach the maximum stamina, which is 240, you're going to get more stamina in the reserve. Okay, I did the calculations. You need, okay, if you're away for 1 month, for 30 days, you're going to get 2400 stamina. This is so amazing. Imagine you take a break for 1 month. Well, not me. Okay, I am addicted to Path to Nowhere. Okay? I love this game too much. I can't separate from my favorite sinners. But if you happen, you know, to separate from them, you can get 2400 stamina. That is so much. You can spend it on, I don't know, clearing the story, clearing honestly anything, right? And most importantly, it's not very important for the, you know, for the chiefs that have been playing this game for a long time, but this is massive for the returning chiefs, for the new players, because this is so much stamina they can use to gather material, to play the game, and, you know, have an amazing experience. So this is S tier QOL change. Thank you so much. After that, which I love so much, new recommended crime brand function. This is great. Okay, I don't want to use my brain. Okay, I always try, you know me, new sinner, I try to put crime bands. Okay, my head explodes. Okay, it becomes a mushroom. I just can't handle it. But with this change, this is great. So with just one press, one click, the game will automatically give you recommended crime brands, which is amazing. So easily, you know, if you don't want to do all the theorizing by yourself, the game will help you out. Thank you so much, Isno. This is great. Okay, new lock screen function. I think this is really cute. I mean, I used to play on a phone, but I'm now mainly playing on, well, BlueStacks, so I'm not sure how it will work on BlueStacks, but either way, it's a great thing because it's really cool, right? So, nice thing, nice, great thing. Broken frontline optimization. This is one of the best things in the world. So basically, throughout the season, you can carry the points, you know, you managed to get, right? So you only need to do basically the battle once, and then you don't have to do it next week again, right? So within that season, you can just claim your loot. This is so amazing, right? So for me, I just need 160,000 to get the special loot that will help me upgrade my sinners. Once I have that, I can just relax. So Chief, this is amazing. I love this QL change. This is great. Thank you so much, Isna. Then we have some surveillance order optimization. It's alright, but man, this is gigantic news. So here we have a beginner optimization, and look what we're getting, okay? Chief is getting the art upgraded, which is amazing. Not only that, Chief is getting a live 2D. You know, I never realized we don't have a live 2D for Chief. I'm so shocked. I've been playing this game since day 2 and I didn't know we don't have a live 2D. But we're finally getting live 2D for the main character. This is amazing. Chief, you are getting live 2D, Chief. you're going to look amazing, you're going to look awesome. So yeah, that's awesome. And besides that, Hecate and Hela and Nightingale are getting their models updated, right? Optimized Sinner, Hecate and Hela, and allied unit, Nightingale's battle models. You know this, I'm so curious. Okay, understand, Hecate and Hela, right, our two daughters, best girls, but Nightingale's model is getting upgraded. Nightingale battle model. If I remember correctly, the only time we saw Nightingale in action was in the tutorial. In the tutorial, we get to play Nightingale and she's amazing. But the fact that her model is getting updated, I'm so curious. For the new anniversary, for the second anniversary, does that mean that Nightingale will become playable? But the thing is, will she become a sinner? Because if she becomes a sinner, you know the story is going to get very dark and depressing. You know, I'm not sure if that will happen or if there will be new like functionality where we will get like support from the MBCC, right? So maybe Nightingale will become a support sinner, right? Like I'm not sure how it will look like, but in other games they're like spirits or like helpers, so I'm not sure if we will get something similar to that we will get a helper like Nightingale, or maybe other units from the MBCC that will like arrive as the like 7th, you know, unit to help us out. Honestly, I'm not sure. It can go either way, but that's amazing news. You know, I feel like Iceland is teasing us with something huge. Maybe Nightingale will truly become a sinner, and I'm telling you right now, we will all fall into depression, because if Nightingale becomes a sinner, it means she will be infected by mania, and if she becomes infected by the mania, oh my god, what is happening in the story? What is happening to Chief for Nightingale to fall into depression and become a maniac? Like, holy shit, that's so hype. That is amazing. So yeah, Nightingale, updated model, Hecate and Hela. This is great. And the fact is for Hela and Hecate, which is great, but I'm curious, if both Hela and Hecate are getting upgraded, does that mean that Hela is returning back as our, you know, like trio, Chief, Hela, Hecate? Because right now we know that Hela is going away, you know, to learn to become stronger, to become better, you know, to become educated, to become literate. Because right now Hela is very illiterate, like me, so she's going to become very smart, which is great. And that's pretty much it. And Coco is coming back. The best grandma, the best girl is coming back with a free skin, which is amazing. But make sure to not forget, this is all CN news, which means we have to wait a couple of months. I don't know, maybe 2-3 months. So yeah, sadly, you know, as global players, we just have to be patient, which obviously sucks a bit, but hey, at least, you know, at least we can enjoy it later too. So yeah, Chief, those are all the news, you know, great news for CN. And yeah, soon, you know what's coming soon? The 2nd anniversary. In, I believe, like somewhere around August, so in like 2 months, well, less than 2 months. So yeah, make sure to pay attention, because that is going to blow our minds, okay? 2nd anniversary is going to blow our mind. But like I said, CN, right, for the Chinese server, which means for us, we're gonna have to wait like, I don't know, maybe 5 months, maybe 4 months, maybe even longer, who knows? So Chief, you know, let's be patient. Chief, if you have a little bit of time, I have a little poll over on my community tab. I'm very curious about whether, you know, you enjoy watching creators who have a visual representation, you know, if you enjoy them having a face cam, like face camera, showing their face or showing anything, or you don't like that at all, or if you like, you know, people using avatars like VTubers or PNG tubers, which are like VTubers but they don't move as much, they aren't fully rigged, or if you don't care at all, right, you have zero preferences. So if you have time, please check it out. It's very important. Well, asking for a friend, no, I'm joking, obviously it's for me, right? I want to know, so please check it out, you know, just vote honestly, you know, what's on your mind, how you feel about it, or if you want, you can even, you know, write a comment to further describe how you know, what you want to say. I'm reading every comment, so don't worry, I'll read it, I'll check it out, and yeah, autumn out, Chief.